and foremost, we're going to start off by giving all praises to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Rachahakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone who rule well. And as always, we give peace and salutations unto the elect. And as you can see, the title of this video, okay, or this article, I do have a video. Scientists want to send 335 million seed, sperm, and egg samples to the moon to create a lunar Noah's Ark.
In an effort to protect mankind from extinction, a group of scientists from the University of Arizona is suggesting building an ark filled with 6.7 million sperm samples on the moon. Insider reports the ark would involve shooting the sperm and ova samples of 6.7 million species up to the moon via multiple payloads. They believe this could be humans' modern global insurance policy. The proposal says the samples would be stored in a vault beneath the surface of the moon, in a lunar pit that would keep it safe. The scientists stated how, quote, Earth is naturally a volatile environment, and so having a lunar ark could help repopulate Earth if it ever faced a catastrophic disaster. So the idea is to send the cryogenically frozen samples of sperm, eggs, spores, and seeds of some 6.7 million species to the moon, but it would require around 250 flights to the moon, according to an IFL science report. Solar panels would also be required on the moon to prevent samples from freezing or welding together. How does it feel to live in a sci-fi movie? I guess we'll potentially find out soon.
Madness. Madness, man. Okay, now I have this article. Let's see if this is the one. It says scientists are pulling, all right, inspiration from Noah's Ark. Now, here it is, these same scientists deny the existence of a flood for the most part, you know, because this modern science is geared towards Satanism. You know, the ancient science, okay, or, you know, science, you know, prior to these times, even in America, looked to the Bible to validate its findings, you know. But, you know, as Satanism has grown in the earth, you know, they've done away with those, you know, with the true wisdom, the true knowledge, and they've implemented what is known as pseudoscience. But even with them and their pseudoscience, what they're trying to emulate, okay, is what the Heavenly Father has already done in some shape or form. But they're saying we're going to do it on an even better fashion. You see, in a technological, you know, way, because you have to understand this man has been blessed, you know, with the fatness of the earth. So he's been blessed on the left-hand side, you know, with different advantages and different, you know, technologies. And this is a likening to his miracles. All right, so what he's trying to outdo the Most High. He's trying to use his CERN to figure out, you know, what is, to change the story. He's trying to, you know, alter the DNA, which I just watched a powerful video. A particular, he's not an Israelite, but he broke it down. He is an Israelite, but he's not. I don't think he subscribes to, you know, I don't think he knows he's an Israelite, but the brother was just breaking it down, you know, what they're trying to do. And, you know, ultimately, they're just trying to change the Most High's plan, his order, you know. They're literally trying to offset it via carnal means. And they're pulling inspiration from Noah's Ark. Now, if we were sitting somewhere and I told you that they were talking about doing this, you wouldn't believe me. You know, and here it is. All our people do is wake up looking for ways to destroy one another, pointing the finger at one another, and look at what this man is doing. He just gets a pass. That's just normal. And you vote hope for this man, you trust this man, you continuously wonder after this beast, and it continues to prove to you that it has nothing to do with you or your power. Scientists are pulling inspiration from Noah's Ark in a new lunar proposal. Okay, now these are things that they're talking about. This is one amongst many that just leaked out that you get to hear about. Okay, that they call a global insurance policy. Because these devils know that something is getting ready to happen to them. Something is getting ready to happen on this earth. They know that they're under attack through the angels. They're seeing far more than what's being reported. Okay, they know the elite is what I'm speaking about. Not your average, everyday, like I always say, 7-Eleven hot dog eating Edomite. Like what are you doing? Nobody's worried about them. They don't know a goddamn thing. They're dumber. They're through. But the elite, they know, and they use these universities for the purpose of, forwarding their wickedness secretly, just doing wickedness, man. Testing on people, creating, crossbreeding, and we know that their plan is to link man to machine, man. It says they hope to send an ark to the moon. See, and we're building an ark. You see, the men of the Lord, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai, we're building the tabernacle of David, which will be our ark, our covering, when the flood of fire comes, and it's going to, result in us being delivered up out of here. And if you don't believe that, you better do some serious soul searching. Because how you going to get out of this situation with this man losing his goddamn mind like this? So he's trying to emulate everything that the Heavenly Father is going to do on the right-hand side, or has done in times past, in like a mocking pseudo-salvation. And he has many plans. This is just one. It says they hope to send an ark to the moon filled with 335 million sperm and egg samples, okay, in case a catastrophic event happens on Earth. It says instead of 2 of every animal, okay, so it's not just human beings. I don't know, maybe let's see. It says instead of 2 of every animal, a solar-powered moon ark would psychogenically store frozen seed, spore, sperm, eggs, okay, samples from some 6.7 million Earth species. So it's literally, they're trying to emulate what the Heavenly Father did with Noah. Now we can get that in Genesis around the and what was the purpose that the Lord flooded the earth? Wickedness. So it's the same thing now, man.
Right.
Now, yeah, I believe it's in yep. Now, you have a lot of like Egyptologists, they'll say, well, the flood, was stolen from the Epic of Gilgamesh, Just because another culture wrote about it doesn't mean that it devalues the scriptures. All right, you had Shem, Ham, and Japheth, of course. The Epic of Gilgamesh; those were Cushites. Okay, who came out of Ham. Of course, they would have record of the flood. All right, but what are the 3? How did we survive the flood? Who survived the flood? If there was a flood, who survived it? This is Genesis 7:1. And the Lord said unto Noah, come thou and all thy house into the ark, for thee have I seen righteousness before me in this generation, because everybody else was losing their damn mind. Okay? Of every clean beast thou shalt take thee by sevens, male and his female, and of the beasts that are not clean, by two, the male and his female. And all right, then it said the fowls, and so it went into, and what the Heavenly Father told him to do. And Noah